SyougAI TV on air. We are now live in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Somnium Files. In the previous episode, we had to interrogate Ota, go through by syncing with him, and then the mother is somewhat a suspect, but we don't believe she's the one that stabbed Ota. Today's episode right now, we're going to go backtrack into the Somnium place, into Ota's sync world. Unlock the other route, so that way I'm going to forget. What happens if we do this and that.
Lie?
So, flowchart. Where the heck are we? We're on this day, right? Hello? That's not the right button. So, we're right here. I have no idea what that's supposed to be, but okay. Options file. So now we're gonna go back into the other one and see what we can do here. Begin sync. And we have to do all that again. So this time we have to get to the red shelf. But I still couldn't understand that one part that was glowing. That's for sure. And usually they would have the loading screen on the right corner, not left. Alright, you homeless cat. Let's move it. We're back here again with this. I believe we got this done under the second time. The first time we failed, but the second time we got it down. Alright. So, first things first, we take care of the ice.
The ice on the floor.
What we did was we jumped in, I think. We got rid of it. And now we have to bring him to the red corner. In order to do that... Oil drum? What the heck is that supposed to be? Shining light, escort to the red shelf. The plate.
A plate attached the cold has frosted.
Okay. Breathe on. D.
D's don't really do it for me. They have to be at least an F.
There is no end to your desire.
Well, back to work.
There seems to be nothing here.
Okay, that was a waste of time. Oil drum, please.
An oil drum, though it is like...
Roll. Roll in it. Inside of it, not outside. That'll work. Physics 101. Something something moves. Something something. The force, whatever. We just gotta hit the shelf.
Acetone? A-set?
A set.
What is this?
Follow the A. That will lead to A set. See the A, Ota? There's the knife.
No, I don't want to die. I eventually stopped thinking.
Okay. And then you saw the A set.
That's Tessa!
She's right behind you, fool.
Stand your ground! Odamatsu Shiha cowers to no one!
Great. Showing the letter A on the drum.
I have to fight back with something!
That thing! That was like really right there.
You have 3
A remote
minutes,
control.
Dante.
Press button, investigate, break.
Nothing is happening.
Maybe there's no power.
You gotta be kidding me. We had to go all the way over there? We better have enough time for this.
It appears to be.
Throw something, jump.
It appears to be a power panel.
We can't reach, so... Ice.
This is an ice cold one.
Iba, aim for the switch.
Do it.
Position.
Okay, we got it going.
Now it will move. I can't stand.
Did he really help Iris like that? Regardless of the truth right now, I am Oda's last hope. I have to help him up.
Annoying.
Yes, yes it is.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
Don't worry, Chief. I get it.
Ota looks frightened.
Encourage, cheer.
Ota.
Awaken the soul.
What are you gonna do now, boy? The hook?
Maybe this.
How would you know which button to press? Oh, I don't like this. Oh, that hurts. Oh. Okay, you stabbed the guy, but did you ever find out who it is? Was it really not the grandma, the mother? Now unveiled the evildoer's identity.
Date, you've hit the limit. Time's up.
Wait! I can almost make out their face!
Pewter, force shutdown.
Stop! Stop it!
Who was it? He still gets stabbed. I would believe that. The only clue we would leave is just the mother. The boy lagged with the identity. Were there supposed to be like some rewards that we're supposed to earn? Probably that. It's still a mystery, but we're not quite too sure if it really is the mother. I swear to God, we have to go through all that stuff again. We're in SyougAI. SyougAI.
What were you thinking? You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. Any longer and you risk getting your mind completely taken over by the subject.
I know.
No, you clearly don't. This isn't just about you, Date. If your consciousness erodes inside of Somnium, you put the subject in danger as well.
If I may? Fortunately, there were no abnormalities detected in the brainwaves after the sync. Date and Ota both read normal. Although, the timing was really close.
What was I supposed to do? You saw it, boss. You too, Pewter. I was about to see the culprit's face.
Not necessarily. We need to verify that Ota did in fact see the culprit's face. That's the only way it could have ended up in his Somnium.
But he still gets
Well,
stabbed.
Ota,
Huh?
You saw the killer's face at the warehouse, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see their face. If I did, I would have told you guys already.
You see?
I mean, I did try to get a look at them when the polar bear fell over. They looked like they were knocked out, so I tried to grab the head part. But as soon as I did, I got stabbed in my gut.
That is what we witnessed in his Somnium.
Yeah. Ota, let me ask you something. When you were fighting the polar bear back at the warehouse, did the crane hook get stuck on the polar bear's leg?
Now that you mention it, maybe it did.
Maybe?
It's like I told you. I don't really remember much. With all the tension and excitement and fear and adrenaline, my mind just went blank. But now that we're talking about it, I remember. Yeah, no doubt about it. The crane hook got stuck on the polar bear's left leg. And then, when the hook got pulled out, blood sprayed all over.
Date, I checked all of the hospitals in the metropolitan area. None have a record of a patient admitted after 3 a.m. with a wound to the left leg.
If what I saw in Somnium is how it happened in real life, that was a deep wound. He definitely would have needed first aid.
Perhaps a friend or accomplice helped them.
You think there are multiple killers?
That is not what I said. They may have helped the culprit, but not necessarily been involved in the crimes.
Because I was scared.
Scared?
The killer could come here to finish the job.
But you didn't get a good look at their face, right?
But they don't know that. I had it prepared just in case. You know what I'm talking about, right, Date? Preparing in advance in case you might need it. Like making sure your room is nice and clean before you go to a party. Oh, sorry. You probably don't have any experience with that.
I have more experience than you.
So we know that the culprit has a deep wound on their left leg. That information could be crucial in catching them.
Date, get out there. Look for people with an injured left leg.
How exactly?
Can't you just go ask around or something?
Are you serious? Do you know how many people live in this city? What?
Date, what is the matter?
Date!
Are you all right?
Alrighty, we're moving on to the next part.
Hey, this is
Oh, you're alive.
Mizuki? What happened?
You drank too much at the club and passed out.
Liar. I remember everything until I collapsed in the control room.
You did something dangerous during the sink last night, didn't you? Your brain got overloaded and you passed out. That's what Pewter and Boss said.
You met them?
They brought you over. They said to let you sleep it off because you were tired from the investigation. Oh, Date's brain is rotting away. He won't last long now. You should probably prepare for a funeral soon.
So they told you I'm completely fine, huh?
I detect no noticeable damage to your brain. You should not have any issue continuing the investigation.
He probably went back to the hospital.
Boss told Mizuki about Ota being synced. And about what happened at the cold storage warehouse.
Why did she tell her all that?
Mizuki was asking about the status of the investigation. The girl has lost both her parents. I am sure Boss felt that she deserved to know.
I'm off today.
Why? Today is Tuesday. You should have school.
You really can be an insensitive jerk, can't you? Taking the day off for mourning.
I see.
Hey, will you take me with you?
I told you yesterday, Mizuki. I won't put you in danger like that.
But you're close to catching the culprit, right? The killer has an injury on their left leg. Boss said you need to find them. Let me help you.
No, you stay here.
Date, don't you know how I feel? My parents are dead. I saw their bodies with my own eyes. If I don't do something, I'm going to go crazy. Date, please.
Date, consider Mizuki's feelings. She is lonely. Mizuki has not been with Renju and Shoko for 4 years. But clearly, she still feels a bond to them. A bond that was broken by the murderer. With her parents gone, Mizuki has almost no one. She can only depend on one person now. You know to whom I am referring.
Fine, let's go.
You're gonna take me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Date.
Here, wipe your tears. We're heading out.
Date, I must admit, I am at a disadvantage. The clue that the culprit is injured on their left leg does not help me narrow down suspects significantly.
We need to revisit the scene. It's possible that we might find the culprit at one of the crime scenes.
Or ask around the city for further information.
Okay, that's like way too much right there. Okay, let's go backtrack somewhere else, shall we? Okay, where are we at in the flowchart? Oh boy. Alrighty then, let's go back over here where she's alive somehow. And all I remember is that we changed history. That's for sure. So let's recap on what happened.
Aiba and I saved Iris during the sync yesterday. She wasn't killed.
True, but that was only a dream.
Maybe the dream changed reality.
Impossible.
Then how else would you explain it? Iris came back to life.
Date and Iba saved Iris and Somnium, and that changed the history of the real world? Well, I guess it's not impossible.
That isn't what you said yesterday.
That was then, this is now. A woman's mind changes with the phases of the moon, you know?
No, it doesn't.
Anyway, I believe in Date. I trust him more than anyone else in Abyss. Congressman Sejima is suspicious in more ways than one. Exhibit A. 3 days ago, So called Shoko Nadami's phone. We still don't know exactly why. He only told us it was meant to be private. Exhibit B. So Sejima was at Okiura Fishery Warehouse last night, but he didn't inform us of this. There must be something he doesn't want us knowing. Exhibit C. So was in Iris's Somnium. Dreams are constructed from memories, yet the good congressman denies he ever knew Iris. I sent him home yesterday.
You released him?
What was I supposed to do? We can't hold him without solid proof. What we saw with Iris hasn't happened yet.
In any case, we have to speak with him again.
Stranger things have been known to happen. 2 days ago, Date found Iris's frozen corpse in Mizuki's Somnium. It must have been a prophecy.
Boss.
There's a lot of stuff in this world that can't be explained by science.
Mizuki went to Bloom Park 3 nights ago. She was prompted by a Nile message from Renju. There are 3 possibilities. 1. Renju killed Shoko, or was an accessory to the murder. 2. Renju was threatened or blackmailed into luring Mizuki to the scene. 3. The culprit used Renju's phone to send the Nile message. In any case, the motive is still unknown. We need to talk to Renju.
Renju, where did you go?
It is absurd. Not possible. Dreams are figments of the imagination. An incident which took place entirely in your mind cannot have any bearing on the real world. That is preposterous. Consider it. If you were to find money in your dream, does your bank account balance go up in reality? If you were to be attacked by aliens in your dream, does a swarm of UFOs invade Earth?
But at the warehouse,
You must have been hallucinating. Within Mizuki's Somnium, you saw Iris's frozen corpse. It is affecting your mental state. Last night, you were so fazed by it that you couldn't speak. If it bothers you to this degree, why not go talk to Iris? Her cell phone is on. I can trace her via GPS. She is currently somewhere in the Lemniscate building. You asked Mama at Marble for information regarding Renju Okiura, correct? It is possible she may have something for you by now.
We can talk to Iris's mom as well. She was Renju's classmate, right? Iba told me about her.
I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras. The same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious. I would suggest searching the warehouse again. You may be able to discover why Iris was resurrected.
There are 4 people I should talk to. Sosajima, Iris and Hitomi Sagan, and Mama. And I need to check the warehouse one more time.
We have many avenues of investigation.
Let's get moving.
Oh boy, we're gonna go through all that again. Alright, so we'll end the episode right there. That was a nice little recap on this side of the freaking section of the timeline. So, in the next episode, we'll keep on going through SyougAI. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. SharkazXTV, and I'm signing out.